a state of mind. When you're with family, you feel the aloha. When you're with friends, you feel the aloha. When you're on the beach, the sun's your aloha. That little breeze, the kiss of aloha. Aloha is a state of mind. 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 A state of mind. A state of mind. A state of mind.
Aloha! State of Mind Podcast. All right, here we go. Welcome to the Aloha State of Mind Podcast. It is Tuesday. What is the date today? I can't with all this quarantine. I don't even know what the date is.
Jeez, I don't even know what the date
May
is.
19th, I believe. May 19th.
May
2020. Welcome to the podcast. We do this every single Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. if you're Hawaii. Everywhere else, you gotta convert them yourself because I'm not gonna take the time to do that.
Right.
It's simple arithmetic.
Arithmetic, one of the
Yeah.
3 R's.
So definitely go ahead and do that. Before we get started, I just want to give a shout out and rest in aloha to Uncle Willie K, man.
Uncle Willie K.
Finally went back home to heaven and his long battle with cancer. So man, that's a tough one in the Hawaii music scene to take, man.
Yeah,
it's like
you know-
right in the gut right here. Oh,
I mean, we all grew up with him, and he's always been a nice guy. I met him a few times, saw him in concert a few times. You know what? He earned his wings, though. His battle with lung cancer finally took him, but he was a warrior, tribal leader from Maui. So I want to thank everybody for saying some prayers for him. Again, Willie K, rest in love.
yeah, most definitely. As tonight, you probably guys are tuning in because we have a very special guest, and actually, it is her birthday tonight. So we want to get
Yay!
straight. We want to get straight to her with no further ado. Usually, we talk story and make them wait, like sweat a little while. But tonight, we're just gonna cut to the chase because it's her birthday. So we just want to get to her story and talk story with her. So let's welcome to the Lost State of Mind podcast.
Oh, me?
Yes, you can do the
I don't know
intro.
how to say her name.
Jelayne
Jelayne Shelton.
Hey, here we
Jelayne
go.
Shelton.
Let's put her up here and make sure we got her on the mics and everything right. Hold on, baby. Here we go. There you go. How are you tonight?
Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm doing one cover look photo shoot.
Oh, yeah, you look good, girl. You get to lay everything, huh?
Lay
The
Yeah.
lighting. Pura mosquito. Sorry, I'm outside. Pura mosquito. Hi, brothers. How you guys
Hi.
there?
Oh, we're good. We didn't know, but it's your birthday.
It
Happy
is?
birthday. Yeah, well, that's how you got laid, yeah.
Oh, I wish if it was that easy. Oh my goodness, I tell you.
I'd have a birthday once a month.
Once upon a time in my early 15s. Yeah, yeah. It is my birthday. Thank you so much for having me today, though.
Thank
Tonight?
you for being on the pod. Yeah, thank you for being on the podcast, especially on your birthday. I know when it's my birthday, I don't want to do jack.
So should I
home
not?
drink.
I not be on this pod? Okay, I gotta go then. I should go then. Okay.
No, okay. For the people that just joined us and that are going to be joining us later, you have no idea. I've been laughing for the past half hour. We've had her on
For
last
10
week,
seconds.
yeah, for 10 seconds. But last week we had some technical difficulties. She had me cracking up for a whole hour waiting for us to go on. And then just now, for the past 15 minutes, I was just cracking up. So
Cracking.
we're going to have a great show.
Yeah,
Cracking.
definitely, for sure.
Cracking.
Before we get into the interview, I just want to let you know how I got introduced to you. Like, not in the real world, but on the online world.
Oh.
Actually, my wife was a big fan of you back in the day. and she just used to tell, watch this girl, she's so funny. What is she saying? Because she's not from Hawaii, so she's like,
What is
and
she
then
saying?
the main thing she would say is, what is her cub cub? What is she talking about cub cub?
So explain to us what a cub cub is.
So a cup
God.
cub is the darkening of your under areas and your neck area.
The darkening.
The darkenings. The darkenings. Yeah. That's
But you
what
look
I'm
pretty clean though.
Nah, now she's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
How'd you
see,
do that?
she's gone now. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, she
God.
disappeared.
Nice.
What happened? She
Oh, I'm
left
so
you.
glad that she knows me from that.
Yeah.
That's such a
You're the
lasting
cub
legacy
cub
to
girl.
It's like, honey, what does whop your jaws mean?
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, definitely that's how I was introduced to you. But before we get into what you're doing right now and all that good stuff you're spreading out there, want to know a little bit more
I'm sorry,
about
did you say spreading?
I know,
Oh,
he
yeah,
said
not-
spreading.
yeah, not like that. I meant like
Like,
aloha.
oh, okay.
Aloha.
Because I'm not the one that started this whole pandemic, okay? Not today.
No. Yeah, but before we, like I said, before we get into that, I'd like to know a little bit more about you. Like, we asked this for all our guests, is like actually where you grew up and how was your childhood growing up, like the area you grew up, because you can tell a lot about a person by where they grew up, on what island or what town in what city, whatever.
Oh, what school you went?
Yeah.
Like that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. What size your
Yeah.
feet? Okay,
Yeah.
got him. Well, I grew up on the outskirts of Hotel Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my daddy was my pimp, and it was a
Oh.
wonder. I'm just kidding. No, I grew up in Waiwa.
Oh,
It's like your dad's like, what is she saying?
Yeah. He's gonna listen to this, baby. I work for the Trans Refuge
That's-
Station, so no. Nah, I
Not
grew
bad.
up in Waiwa.
Oh,
You know where that's
Wow.
from? Do you know where that is?
yeah.
Yeah, that's where my family is. My whole family lives in Haleiwa.
You better. Okay, so Haleiwa's close to her.
Well, kind of
But
close.
not
You got to go
really.
through the fields, but yeah.
You gotta go to the fields, let that kind things.
Right.
Yeah, I grew up in Waiua, and then in middle school we moved to Mililani, and that's where I spent the majority of my growing up phase was in Mililani, and then I don't know what happened after that. I don't know. Yeah, where
So
you
did
guys
you go to-
from?
Originally, I was born in Enchanted Lake, Salt Lake area, but then I grew up in Kapahulu. So,
Oh,
I had no idea. I had no idea.
Townie.
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 I had no idea he was born in Salt Lake.
You had no idea, and you sit
No
next to
idea.
him every single Tuesday.
Every
How
day.
dare?
I live in his house now every day.
How dare?
I know, right?
God.
So yeah, in Waiua,
Yeah.
like did you go to Lelehua or
No, I didn't. My
No.
brothers did, but I ended up going to Mililani High School because we moved to Mililani right when I started middle school. Oh my gosh! Try be the only one with size 11 feet, and you're like 5'9" in an all like Asian school. Oh my goodness! I
Right.
could never get one date. Never.
why not? Why not? You know what I mean? Like, you'd stand above the rest, like about a foot above
Yeah.
everybody else.
Including the teachers. Yes. So that never really worked. But yeah, I grew up Mililani town area, not Mauka. And
Okay.
yeah, I had a really good childhood. I cannot complain. I had my parents were very hardworking. They worked 2 to 3 jobs each. We always had food on the table. I learned how to work from a very early young age, kind stuff. And yeah, I was the youngest too. I'm the only one with a vagina, but my brother gay.
So almost the same kind of.
Same.
Same,
She worked,
same.
she worked.
Different smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same smell, different odor.
Yeah.
So is it just you and your brother, or do you have more siblings?
No, I have 2 older brothers apart.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So he could be like my dad.
Oh jeez.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's kind of strange of you to say.
I know. Right? So no, he's big. He can
But
be
I
like my
understand.
dad.
Now, if you were to see like me and my siblings all together in one spot, we don't look alike at all. Like
Really?
I'm like really, really pretty.
And the other brother's really pretty too.
Yeah, no, in his own special way. Like when he turns like this, That's when he looks the prettiest. Yeah.
Right, and you gotta have the Instagram angle,
You gotta have the
right?
Instagram angle, and you have to have the filtered lighting. I'm
Yeah.
learning so much. I'm learning so much on how to be pretty unnaturally. It's wonderful.
Naturally,
I love it.
That's the state of the world today.
right?
It
I don't got a I don't got a what are those things you put your phone on?
Well, I don't know.
Selfie
Oh,
stick. I don't got one long enough.
sticks.
I don't got one long enough to make me look skinny.
Bebe, no,
I need a
skinny
10
is not
footer.
in. They
I want
love
10
extra
footer.
meat.
You know,
Like
you
that.
just don't want to see this part. You gotta do it like this.
I need the pole
Oh,
bender.
so maybe like, oh, like that. Just take some duct tape, boo. Take some duct tape like that. Just like that.
So you went to Milani High. Did you go to college like right after you graduated, or
I did.
what did you get into?
So I got a scholarship to go to HPU, Hawaii Pacific University, on
Ooh,
a.
high-end are you?
Oh
Huh?
my
Look
gosh.
at you.
Yeah, for like on vocal kind scholarship because I'm so good with my mouth, you know. Yeah, I'm so good with my mouth. And then I ended up leaving, I think, after one semester because I fell in like with somebody and he was going to LCC. And so I dropped out and I went to LCC. And
What? You went from like HU, which you need to have like at least $100,000 in the bank or a scholarship, to LCC
Yeah, a
where you
little
like
bit.
just right, just like hey, $50, you could go to class, go.
Yeah,
The
just go
thing-
to class. It's okay, Jay. Just go leave all of
Yeah,
your
just
dreams
go.
and things for one man. Yeah, I should have learned from them, but I never learned.
The
But I
things-
did graduate from college.
Oh, that's good. What was your major?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh,
I
I
think
think we lost her.
We lost her.
What
Let's see.
happened?
I don't know. We gotta call her back.
Let's go call her back.
We call her back.
So
Call her back, girl.
I'm hoping that she's not just talking right now.
I know.
Can they hear this?
I'm not sure. Probably. Maybe she get bad reception over there.
Maybe.
Gotta be something.
You see,
Oh.
when you get the cheapest Wi-Fi known to man, I
I don't know what
so
happened.
Sorry.
It's
How
okay.
dare.
It's a live show. That's just how it is.
Well, you
Yeah,
know, this is
stuff
this is
happens.
what happens when I go live too. You know, hiccups, but it just
There you
brings
go.
it
There you go.
character.
Right?
Oh my
That's
god.
what. So getting back to what
Call
was
her
your
back, girl.
yeah, what was your major coming out of college?
So I got my bachelor's in human services and management, and then I went straight into my master's in psychology. But she's
Wow.
not done yet.
Oh, what is she doing?
She's just waiting for like, I don't know, FAFSA to kick back in, or like to find a sugar daddy so I can pay for the rest of school.
There you go.
Gotcha.
That's all.
See,
That's all.
she's got a plan. She's got a plan.
Or sugar mama, as long as I don't
Or
have
sugar
to
mama.
do any kind. I'm not.
Any kind of downstairs stuff? Eh?
I don't even know what to do with myself down there. So I would be worried for both of us if that would ever to happen. You know what I'm saying?
As long as no more cubs or whatever.
You go look underneath your underarm right now. Go look.
Oh
Look.
no, cannot.
Look. Look under the underarm.
all dirty.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Baby, that's cub. Baby, that's cub. I can't
You're
believe
like,
your
I-
wife knows me from cub. Oh my god.
You'll forever be the cub.
I love it. I
Girl.
love it.
So you actually went to Mililani High. So how was your childhood? Just like were you always interested in like singing, acting, or were you like very outgoing how you are now, or
Were you shy?
were you a shy kind of kid?
I think like by the age of 4, I realized that I had some sort of sense of humor because people would make fun of me. So I thought, oh, wouldn't it be fun if I made fun of myself before they made fun of me? So it
There you
made it
go.
look like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, so then that's where it kind of like, it started from like bullying, to be honest. And I just thought, you know what? If I can make a joke out of myself, you know, gently, then why not? I mean, sometimes you gotta laugh at yourself. That's the best type of laugh, you know?
Right? And then you just laugh at yourself. You don't need nobody else.
I don't need
But-
nobody. I don't need
Well-
nobody. All I need is this person and this personality right here. Yeah, honey. Right. Yeah. And it kind of stemmed from there. And I guess it always stuck with me. Then I became very outgoing. I always was the class clown. make anybody laugh, befriend anybody. I was
Right.
a good person.
Started to cry already. Started to think back on the junior year.
Oh God.
How's
Yeah. I
that?
used to share my baked spaghetti all the time with the garlic roll
Oh,
and the corn chowder with the
oh,
grilled cheese. I used to share. Not
so
anybody would
good.
share. Anyway, sorry, I don't mean to get emotional about these kind
Okay.
things.
Well, I honestly like a lot of like really famous, funny people. Like they actually stem from the bullying. I don't condemn bullying at all,
Mm,
but there's a lot that comes out of adversity.
yes.
So that kind of thing. It makes you stronger. It makes you more outgoing. Makes you stand up for yourself. It makes you make fun of yourself so nobody else can do it. So yeah, that's why you're successful.
More power to you. More
Like,
power to
I don't
you,
care
girl.
about anybody else. I don't care about you.
I feel like I'm at church. Should I start standing up and
I know,
oh
right?
my goodness. No, but it's so true. Yeah. A lot of people, especially people like Robin Williams, Jim Carrey, like all of the
Hmm.
greats, they've
Yep.
come from a very dark place and they turn their darkness into light for other people so that they don't have to go through their own darkness. And that's just the beauty of being I guess, a comedian.
Comedian.
A comedian. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. I
You
cannot see you
cracking up
guys,
there.
and it's driving me nuts. I can only
Oh!
see myself.
Oh, I gotta reconnect.
No
Let me
need.
reconnect
Okay,
you.
no, if that's gonna cause too much hassle, baby, I just look at me.
No, no,
No, it's okay.
no. Trust me. Like because normally I'm actually in Las Vegas and he's over here in San Diego,
Oh, there you guys
and so
stay.
most of
Oh.
the time, yeah, I'm just talking to my phone. I'm like,
Oh, so this whole time you guys was making faces and I didn't even know.
You never
right,
know.
Yeah.
right.
Mm.
I see how you is. I see how you is.
Gotcha. Have you guys ever drank this before, by the way? Kombucha?
What is that?
Kombucha?
Kombucha.
Kombucha synergy organic.
Not that one,
Not
but
that one. Is it good?
Like.
See
That's
now,
okay.
now this is I like this because if she's sponsored or not. If she goes, this is the best kombucha I ever had. This is like,
Pose.
it's
Oh, baby, you know how many times I've gotten in trouble with sponsorships? Is it sponsorships? Because I would be like,
Sponsorships.
oh
yeah.
my gosh, this is so nails. And they'd be like, Jelayne, you were supposed to say that it's really good. But I'm like, no, it tastes really bad. Like
It tastes like diarrhea.
like it's, I don't even want to know how you would know how diarrhea tastes, baby. But I don't judge you because I've had a lot of bad things in my mouth. So yeah. But yeah, no, that's why I don't do as many like sponsored product reviews anymore. I try and just keep it open to like small businesses, local businesses. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you want to send me something? Be open to
Right.
Like,
me
cool, yeah.
telling the truth.
Right? Like, it might taste like crap, but
I'll go say it.
I will mention it.
Yeah.
I'll mention it.
But a good kind crap. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, the one that you have now though, is it worth the whatever it is, $3, $5 it is?
For the price, I don't know. But I'm trying not to drink as much as I was before. So this is a good alternative. So I'm willing to pay the extra $5, $6 for a bottle if I have to.
Is it like zero like calories and all that craziness?
It's made out of bacteria and like
What?
fungus.
And
It's probably good
fungus?
for you then.
Yeah, see, she's made out of bacteria and fungus, and she can clean you out of all of your bad entities, bad juju, and exes.
Oh boy, you know what's gonna happen there,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
Right
Ooh,
after
I
this,
feel
you
it.
gotta.
Okay. Ooh.
I
Ooh, that hit me
I think
fast.
their stock just went up like 20% right there.
Right?
You're welcome.
Clearing out the.
You're welcome, Trilogy Synergy. Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well,
Yeah. I tell you.
speaking of, oh man, I got frog stuck in my throat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you need a water?
Or what we call in Hawaii galas,
You want a
galas.
kombucha?
No, yeah, that could probably clear out everything.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you.
Not just the front, maybe the back too.
The back hello. Merry Christmas to you.
Crazy. But speaking of all this healthy kind of kombucha, whatnot,
Yeah.
you went through a outrageous, outstanding transformation, not only physically but probably mentally. I could probably guess. So you want to talk about your journey through that a
No.
little bit?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, please do. because it's
We
very
need, you know why? Because
inspirational.
we need to get inspired.
You gotta get inspired. You just need to
Personally,
know a
so
really
I
good
gotta-
crack dealer. That's all. I don't know why people keep asking me what the secret is. Just find a dealer that's in your budget and go with
Right?
that.
Like Breaking Bad. You know what I mean? You
That's
just
it.
go with it. Like we're in San Diego. We're right at the border of Mexico. I don't know what the problem here is.
I don't
You
know
know what I'm
either.
saying?
You tell me, you tell me you. I don't know, boo. I don't know your
know.
life. I don't know. Yeah, I went
No,
on
for
this
real.
health journey. I went on this health transformation, and it was something that needed to be done. And I just kind of had to put my big girl panties on. You know how that goes. And I really had to just bunker down and cut out a lot of bad habits. And yeah, I honestly sometimes I don't even recognize myself, not even just physically, but like mentally, how I
Right.
carry myself, I carry like my shoulders more back, you know what I'm like this kind
Yeah.
like, shot.
The posture.
My cub is gone.
Yeah,
Right.
cup gone.
Yeah, my cub's
So
gone.
clean.
Thank you. I never washed them for like 2 days.
Well, I said it looks clean.
It doesn't mean that it smells clean. That's a life hack for all of you. Yeah, what do you guys want to know? I'm open. I'm an open book. What you guys like know?
So what was like for me? I'm a big dude, so of course, what was your turning point where you said like, "Damn, this is enough is enough." You know, I gotta lose this weight. I gotta do something. You know what I mean? Whether it was health reasons or what was the turning point where you said like, "F this."
Oh man, shoot, babes, I was pushing over 300 pounds after giving birth to my third baby. It just got into the point where I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, you know.
Right.
I didn't have any like health ailments. I never have gout or diabetes, but I remember going in just for like a physical, and my doctor was like, "You pushing it, baby. You about to add on to all of those lists pretty soon." And then I was like, "Oh, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to just eat until I die and just wish the best for my kids, or I'm going to change my habits?" So I ended up entering into the Honolulu Marathon in 2018,
Dang.
and I completed it.
Really? How?
26.2
26
miles.
Dang.
26.2. Yeah, I completed it. And at that point, I was maybe like 270 pounds. So I was losing a little bit of weight. And then that just proved to me like, oh my gosh, if I can do this freaking marathon, I can lose this weight and I can get healthy for my kids. And
Yeah.
that was pretty much the catalyst of me like to where I am today.
Right.
Do a marathon. Gonna change your life.
You know, we actually know a friend.
Yeah.
His name is Jax, and he's way over 300. And he's 350, maybe 360.
Yeah.
And he's done 2 marathons already. His wife that just got married, while they were dating, she did a marathon. She's not a you know, petite girl.
Watch the words, boo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She's not a petite girl, but you know, and he was telling me that at certain levels where you think you can quit, he's like, just keep going, just keep
Yeah.
going, just like one foot in front of the other. By the time he was done with the 26 miles, he's like, yeah, I mean, I was broken and I was sore.
Yeah.
But we went to Liki Liki for some loco moco.
Oh man, you know that place went shut down, yeah?
know.
Oh man.
That place went shut down. Babies, can you grab the baby, please? Oh my god, grab the baby, please. You guys, I don't know what you guys here for. I'm paying you. Thank you so much. Grab the baby. Thank you so much. Yeah, the marathon was like life changing. Yeah, it was all mental too. You literally want to give up after like the first 2 seconds. You're like, what the fork did I just sign up for? And you have all like the Kenyans, yeah, going foo, 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 foo. And
No
they
shoes,
count.
nothing.
No shoes. Slippers on the hands, just foo, 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 foo. And they're gone already. They pow, and you feel so defeated. But you're like, it's not a race; it's a marathon.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
technically, it's a race.
It's a well, you gotta finish. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to finish. But I
But,
feel like
I
as
mean-
long as you do finish, you win.
Right.
Yeah. Unless you win Kenyan
So-
and you win all that kind of money, but
Right.
whatever.
So we used to do the Great Aloha Run.
Oh,
And,
nice.
it's only 8 miles, but the most defeating thing that happens halfway, maybe like when you're getting under like the Nimitz
The
Highway,
Nimitz Highway,
right?
yes.
But you see people coming back already. Like they already passed the finish line. They had their oranges and they had their bread.
Yeah.
You know, they had their pog juice, and now they're running back to the car so they can leave. I'm like, yeah, you.
Oh
That's
my!
like, oh, okay.
Go
But
over
yeah,
there,
so-
Marys. Grab the baby, please.
So I got a question. Like, do you have your children on your online presence, like in your social media? Like, are you featured them in any of like, interviews or whatever like that,
I
or you try to keep them away from that?
in the beginning, I think I was like really protective of them, especially just because you don't know who. There's a lot of crazies out there.
Right?
I mean,
Exactly.
yeah, but I think I started to be a little bit more open just because of my situation that I'm in now. Like I became a single parent. Please grab him. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. That's cold for. I'm gonna give you lickings after the show. That's cold.
Oh, that's
cool.
a good one.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. So I love my kids. Now, so I kind of showcase them just a little bit more, just because my audience has shifted too, with what's been happening with my life, and yeah. But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still. I mean, I don't vlog or anything like that. With my baby.
Okay. Well, yeah, because I mean, I was looking. I mean, again, not being a stalker.
You were.
I was yeah, but I was just being interested
Smokain.
in who you were and what you do,
Mm-hmm.
and not like a lot of your Instagram posts doesn't have your children in it or whatever. It's
Mm-hmm.
basically like you talking story and you inspiring other people and all that. And so I was just wondering like how you balance that with your family life.
Mm. Obviously, can you tell? I balance it very well.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
if you ever watch my lives, baby, and you see me kind of like side off
Yeah.
a little bit, my face is like this, and then that's when they know, like, okay, oh, sorry, mommy, okay.
Or you gotta sign off so you can grab them before they fall off the ledge.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I think I've gotten to a point where I know, like, people already know what to expect, especially when I do my lives, is that they'll hear the kids screaming in the background, or they hear them giggle, running around, causing craziness, and that's just my life. So
Right.
as far as balancing it out, I feel like I balance it by showing the reality of my life and not making it look picture perfect, because it's not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why a lot of times like you got single moms and like his wife that have kids and all that. That's why they gravitate towards you, because they're like, she's going through the same thing I'm doing, but she's funnier. So, but okay, I got a question.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like normally he's supposed to be doing the interviews,
How dare?
Good. I'm just chilling.
He's just chilling.
but no, everybody, Cubbies up.
Cup down. Cup down.
Comes
up,
down. Like so, you got into radio? Did you get into radio and like TV or anything like that?
I kind of did like a little bit of radio when I first finished high school. Yeah, I was an intern for like 1027, and that's where I met Brandon Lee. We talked about,
Yeah.
oh
yeah.
man, yeah, that he was such a special friend. But I did that for just like a little bit. As far as TV, I've done like little news
Oh.
specials here and there, like come on, like hi, I'm Jay, but nothing serious. Yeah.
Like the closest I ever got to the news is the shaka at the end.
Oh my gosh, I've never made it on that one yet. Do they
That's
still
all I
do
got.
that? I don't know if
don't
they
know.
still do that.
I don't know.
I'm gonna write one letter. I'm gonna find out.
Right? Yeah. Show the shaka.
Excuse me,
What happened to that?
dear Shaka. Yeah. I'm gonna get him.
Dear-
Don't worry, I get you.
Mini-
I got him. Yeah.
Call him,
Mini
call him,
shaka.
call him.
Mini shaka.
Baby Shaka.
Baby shaka. Hey, there you go. You can see him now.
Oh, I go on.
Baby
Get
shaka.
Get a
shaka.
dog. Get a dog.
See, you got that one. I got the front one.
I go on snake.
Right? And then you got the back one. But you gotta get the front one too.
Oh,
Look at us, you crazy over here with the hand. Okay, anyway.
Stay in
school.
Yeah.
Don't be on
Maybe
podcast.
It's not the life for you.
Only the
I tell
funny
you.
ones get good money.
Oh man. Oh, you guys too
But-
funny.
And so, okay, what do you do now? Now that you have this online presence that's growing by the day. Do you have a normal job? Like do you go? Are you a dental assistant or like
Dentist.
Hey.
no more?
Do I look like that? Do I look like one dental assistant?
No, that's just my go-to.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Because I was like, say, I don't know about teeth, but yeah, I was working. I had a full-time job at the beginning of this year, and
hmm
doing the full-time, then full-time mommy, and then working my own business on the side with social media. It
yeah.
was really overwhelming, to be honest. So I had to make the leap and sacrifice, and I quit my full-time, and I just decided to do social media full-time, and that's what I do.
Well, I think everybody's glad that happened. You
Yeah.
know what I
I
mean?
hope
So.
so. Cause my goodness, I don't get EBT anymore. Shoot.
Well, you work for yourself. They don't know what kind of money you bringing in.
Not
Jeez.
that much, but trust.
they,
I'm not gonna qualify anymore. Anyways, yeah.
they cannot track PayPal. I'm just saying. I'm just
Really?
saying.
Don't give me
Nah, don't listen
ideas.
to me. Don't listen to me. I'll come get you in jail.
Ah, I might
Don't do
know
your
the cop.
taxes. It's an alien conspiracy.
Oh dear. Oh my gosh. How do you even handle being next to each other? There's
I
so
don't
much
know.
personalities right there. That's
Well,
Just-
you know what? He smells pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm the one that get cubbies. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it
Oh.
reeks a bit, yeah.
saying?
I learned to hold my breath. That's why if you don't hear me talking too much. I said holding my breath without you knowing.
yeah.
I got him up to 4 minutes. He can go in the water. Just
They call me Aquaman.
You call you Aquaman. Oh my gosh. You guys are a hoot. I love this. I love what you guys are doing right now with this podcast. This is amazing. I haven't seen one like this before.
Yeah, we're just trying to get people on who's like doing things from Hawaii and just trying to uplift everybody and trying to just spread the Aloha out there to everybody. And
Yeah.
speaking of that, like I know you do all this social media. How did you start and even think about like social media is something I want to do as a maybe not as a business at first, but as just something to put yourself out there. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people I know, they're hilarious, but they will never ever, be themselves or do anything on Instagram, Facebook, or anything like that. So how did you decide? Oh, I hear that. I'm coming for you.
like,
I'm
man,
coming
wait,
for you.
what? You went
They
back
know.
to Wahiwa?
They know already. They know already. No,
Yeah, she went
just
back
go
to
around.
Wahiwa.
Just go around. It's the house over there. The same house. Yes. Go. Sorry,
one
my,
that- the one
my
that-
neighbor is crazy.
It's like, yeah,
The house with the chicken coop.
Yeah, yeah. The one with the two pit bulls. Yeah. I'm sorry. What were you talking about? Jesus. I'm sorry.
And that was a good question too.
I'm sorry.
I forget now what I asked now.
Something about Shmo Media? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think so. I think I was just saying like coming around this side now. What's that coming?
I think it's you guys. It's not me. I think you guys. You guys want to know something funny, babe? Remember we were talking about how comedians usually bring the light out of their darkness?
Right.
So my first video was when I was battling postpartum after my second baby, and I was stuck at home watching the two kids by myself, and I decided I was lonely. I was by myself, and so I went on a Facebook Live on my private page, and I did like a lip sense. You know the lip sense thing?
What is that?
The lip sense. The lip
Lip
sense.
sense. Lip sense. No make sense.
No makes
The
sense
lip-
to us.
The thing you put on your lip, and then she stare forever. She no move.
Oh.
Like a tattoo.
Oh my gosh, you guys are not mahu. Oh, you guys
you know,
cannot. I cannot.
The funny thing is, I worked at Venus
sick.
nightclub for 7 years, right? And I still don't know what all this stuff is. So
Lips. Okay, so lips. So I just did a
Okay.
review on Lip Sense, and it was a private. It was a private Facebook Live, and one of my friends had suggested, "Oh my gosh, Jade, this thing is hilarious. You should make it public." I'm like, "Oh, I don't like making public, Mary. Okay, I'll go to make it public." And so I made it public, and that video, I guess the terminology is they went, "Who you?" I'm
Who that?
sorry. Stranger. Yeah, and that thing went viral overnight pretty much, and that's where it all started. Back in 2017, I think.
Oh.
2017.
So literally, your first video made you go viral.
My first video made me go viral, but trust and believe it's been a very slow and steady progression with
Yeah.
social media since then. Yeah,
How many years ago was that?
2017. One.
Carry the
So
8.
so little under 4.
4 years, 5, 3 years.
Three, three,
7,
three and a
8,
quarter.
9,
Three and
10,
one half. Oh,
12.
I'm getting itchy.
Three.
You're making me think about numbers. I'm getting itchy. 3 years. About 3 years.
That's awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
within those 3 years, I mean, wow, you really blew up. Um, in fact, like we were talking about this last week when we were off air.
Oh, yes,
The
talking about
guy,
me off air.
yeah,
Yes, talking about me
David.
off air.
Off the,
Yeah,
off the
David from Snack Addicted.
Oh,
He's the
yeah.
one. He's the one that said, "Yeah, dude, she's like the best person, man. Like she came in and she had some of our snacks, and we just talked story for like a good hour or so, And she was just like the nicest person. She featured us on her site, and our stuff started rolling even faster. And so, yeah, so he has nothing but great things to say about you.
He
So-
better. Nah,
I know, right? How about he better?
nah
So
he's,
the-
he's
oh,
a
the-
good guy.
Did you see his new creation? It's
No.
called, I don't know what it's called, but he has like remember back in the days you crush up the ramen in the bag.
Yes.
You put some of the seasoning in there and just eat them like that.
You better not.
He's got that flavor.
You better
in
not.
And he
Not.
and he crushes the ramen into the bag too. So that bugger, he's going nuts. So
Come, I don't know about this.
it just came out today, I think.
Oh,
Either today or
okay.
yesterday. So he better link you up with that.
You know, I'm not even kidding you. When I tried Snack Addicted, I mean, no pun intended, that bugger is addicting. It's so good. And you
Yeah.
can tell that the quality that he puts into it, like the care and just the time that he puts into it, you can taste it.
Right.
It's not like Alberto. I'm not saying.
I'm not saying that the generically manufactured stuff is not good.
Saying, but you can really taste the experience with that, and I'm just glad
Yeah.
that I could help in any way I could, because that they deserved it. They really
Yeah.
did.
And Alberto, if you're listening, Alberto, she'll sponsor you if you like.
Yeah, I sponsor you. I only like the pepperoni chini and the cheese stick dough combo. That's the
Oh
only one.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you like sponsor us, let's stay on my podcast. Just send it to us, Alberto.
Yeah, I'll call Alberto up later.
In fact, I'll change my name.
Herbalo.
I don't know. I'll change my name. We got Marquise and Alberto over here.
I tell you. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so okay, and so you, with your transformation and all that, I mean, you really did inspire a lot of people to get off the couch, to do more with their lives and just sit down and just kind of like I'm gonna die sooner or later. I'm gonna enjoy my life, whatever. Like you actually inspire people to say, you know what, my family is important, just like you, and they got out there. Do you get a lot of videos or messages talking about how you help them get inspired?
All the time. That's what keeps me motivated. Because trust, babes, it's hard to keep this up. It's really hard, especially with our culture here on the islands, and food is a very, very important thing with like respect and gatherings and showing love. And I get daily messages from people that keep me motivated as much as I keep them motivated. So it's a win-win. We fill each other's buckets up,
I love it.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
Oh, you're
Right?
welcome. Yeah, can you write that down just in case I forget
Yeah.
about what I just said? Because sometimes I have like diamonds, and then I'm like, what I said. I forget.
Well, you can watch the
Yeah, we're recording, so you can watch the replay.
You're recording?
over and over and over and over.
You're recording? You gotta close the curtain while using the hand bra.
I'm ready. Go.
Okay, you ready? Okay.
And scene. All
Cool.
right, everybody. So, have you been to San Diego and all that? Like, have you traveled anywhere?
Does Kalihi count?
Well, Kali is kind of a different area.
Yeah.
It's a little bit
Nah,
different.
baby. I've been to, like, I lived in Tennessee. That's where my daughter was born. And then
Oh wow.
yeah, I've been to like Vegas, New York, like I should say upstate New York, like Rochester.
Nice.
And I've been to like San Bruno, San
Where's San
Francisco area. Yeah.
Oh okay.
I've been
So-
places.
So I gotta ask, why'd you go to upstate New York instead of the normal Manhattan?
Oh, because that was with my first marriage. You know, I had to go visit my in laws for the first time. That was fun.
That was a piece of fun.
It's just interesting because, you know, like, growing up on the island, you feel like you are open to all different types of cultures and
Yeah,
experiences and all that good stuff. And then you go to the mainland and you're like, oh, this is a whole nother world. Like,
yeah.
wow. Good
Like
learning
it's totally good.
experience, though. I learned how
Yeah.
to eat elk and moose knuckle.
Moose
Awesome.
nug, like elk. I've eaten elk before.
Oh, well, good for you.
Well,
Okay. I never asked. Okay. Yeah.
so, but yeah. So okay, Tennessee. Why Tennessee?
That's where my first marriage was stationed. So we were there for a little bit. That's where my daughter was born. And then I moved back home right after that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so you've been in Hawaii for like after all of that, you went back to Hawaii. Now you're based out of Hawaii, right?
Yeah. 2012, I came back home. So I've been here ever since. Yeah.
Did you think about moving off island anywhere?
All the time. Who doesn't? Who doesn't
Right?
think about it? I mean, I think that if you don't think about it, then you're lying. Like, I think everyone kind of has those moments where they're like, oh, I wonder how it'd be to live in Vegas or maybe on a neighbor island. Would it be better? Would it be cheaper, more family friendly?
Yeah.
Oop, oop. Wait,
Thinking
wait.
different
I
things.
think we got the
Oh, there you
Wi-Fi. There we go. Back
There you go.
together.
The intranets was acting up
Yeah.
again. The intranets.
What? Oh, you know what happened? I'm in queef. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
See you, Nessa. It's like
I'm
a
so
cloud.
sorry.
It's a cloud.
It went
Block all the
and
radio
the thing
waves,
just spoke like that. I'm so sorry. I never think nobody knew. Freaking Wi-Fi. I'm sorry.
Wi-Fi. Just clock your tea, yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me just punk it out. Okay, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, you got the old school punk.
Okay, I
Nobody
think
knows about it.
I think she go. I'm sorry. Okay, she's gone.
We're talking about the mosquito punk back in the old school
Right.
G ones, the
Yeah.
green ones.
That's the one. That's the one.
And New Year's you can use them for like firecracker.
Right? Firecracker like.
But we don't have firecracker anymore.
Oh,
We no more
no more?
firecracker.
Oh, whatever. Talk to the people in Waianae come New Year's Eve.
Oh, you mean Waipahu? That's the place right there.
And Waipahu.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god.
Yeah,
It's
lots
like
of
they just want to
things.
burn down their whole like yeah we could burn down everything. Like okay okay.
At least
Like,
it
that's
looks
when the
pretty.
Right,
when
that's
you
when the
do it.
cops and they don't even go in that area. They're like, if they burn down, they burn down. That's their fault.
You know what I
So-
was?
So I got a question
Okay, I might have an answer.
because this is what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
Question and answer. But
We asked a question. And
So-
you,
right, and then you answer.
like-
Anywhere in the mainland, where would you move if you decided to move? Like, say you won $100 million in the lottery. Where would you move in the mainland?
I really love Tennessee, but I think either I would try like not Oregon. Oh, Mary, no, not that one. Colorado or even Alaska.
See, like here, like we did a
I think he's frozen.
Are you still there?
Hello,
Oh, she's there.
hello.
Okay, so
hello,
we
hello.
did a gig in Alaska for a whole month,
Wait.
and I fell in love with
No way.
Alaska. Yeah, Colorado. I love Colorado.
Oh my
the
gosh.
Mile High City. I mean, they live up to that name. Everybody smokes over there.
Really?
Yeah, it's that was the first legal place in America that had the legal cannabis. So man, they went nuts.
Bebe,
So-
if they legalize that here on the islands, I feel like that would
God.
turn over our economy so much, like so fast.
like
It
that.
Jelayne. Okay, where the babysitter say? Thank you, baby. Merry
Oh.
Christmas, Happy New
Oh,
Year.
oh.
Merry Christmas. Sorry. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
That's so cute. Showing you the iPad.
I'm sorry, it's just my kids are still stuck to my nanny hole. Like I cannot. I cannot.
You get
Yeah.
3 cords going out.
Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, like that. Thank you, baby.
So is there people behind the camera right now, like behind your phone? Like,
God,
is
I
there like
hope not.
Like, is there a whole party? Because I know it's your birthday, so everybody in your backyard
watching
trying
you.
to barbecue and stuff.
No,
So-
I'm trying to keep the social distance thing. Like my brother
Oh.
surprised me coming here, so it's just my
Oh, okay.
brother and my kids, and then my nieces, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all.
That's all.
Schmuck shindig.
Okay.
Schmuck.
Okay. So speaking of all the social distancing, how have you been holding out, and what have you been doing to like entertain yourself? Besides entertaining everybody else, what have you been doing to entertain yourself and keeping yourself sane while you're social distance?
Oh my
Especially
gosh.
with all your beautiful kids. I know, like it's all roses with them every
Oh
day.
yeah,
so-
every single day. I feel like this is like a pageant question. I feel like this is like Miss USA
Okay.
kind stuff.
Take it how you want it.
Okay, so aloha. Yes, I have been learning how to crochet. A lot of kind things like that. I've also learned how to make edible arrangements.
Is this for real or what?
No, I thought this was like
believe
pageant
you.
kind stuff. Oh, am I
Oh,
supposed to
okay,
be?
okay, okay.
Oh, baby,
Yes, believing you.
I keep busy, because I run my business from home. So
Right.
the majority of the day I'm working. Like I'm nonstop on social media. I'm in my. Are you kidding me?
The one time that the low flying planes, the
Are you kidding?
Blue Angels coming over your house right now. Hi.
Hi guys, I'm
The one day,
back.
the
Hey.
Blue Angels go fly over, and then the SWAT team doing it right next door, and then
Welcome to Eva Beach. What can I
Right.
say?
Welcome
Yeah.
to Iroquois Lane.
Yeah, my community has a lot of character. That's what I gotta say. Now, who you? I'm sorry. What was the answer to my question? To your
It's
answer?
like social distance, social distance.
6 feet, buddy, 6 feet.
6 feet, buddy boy.
I tell you.
Yeah, what
Nah,
was the question?
I have no idea. I'm sorry. The blue jet went fly. Did this person like drive by my house too close? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be a
So
really
I-
irritating older woman when I get older.
So are you in the front lawn right now?
No,
in the front area?
I'm in the back area. Like the back of the back.
And
So I
and
don't
people are driving by the back area of
That's
your
what I'm
house?
saying. Wait, where are you guys coming? Like, where are they coming from? Look, you heard that? You heard that? That's when I get. That's when I get irritated. Is when it starts making like that. Anyways, I'm sorry. What was the question?
I don't know.
Moving right along.
Like this is what. Okay, I gotta say this out loud. This is what it was like for a whole hour last week when we were off air, and I was just cracking. I'm like literally in tears, and we are just talking story, just talking voila, just all random stuff.
Random.
But we try to have a structure on this one, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Brada's not laughing as much as you, though. Brada's not laughing as much as you.
Me?
This
Yeah.
one, you know why? You know why? Because he's the one that stresses out. Like for
No, I
me,
gotta do the technical stuff. Like
Yeah.
looking at the chat
No
rooms and
need.
all that
There's a
stuff.
chat room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people saying some stuff. I
like
don't know.
Monroe.
Like
Mitchapalooza.
somebody wish you happy birthday. Cheryl
Oh,
said happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
What else is in here? Yep. There's
Yeah.
a bunch of people just talking to each other and talking about rainbows, and I need a rainbow tail and king coils. I guess the mosquito king coil.
Oh, the
Mosquito
king coil, right? The
Oh
green one.
yeah, that's what it's
called,
called,
right?
King Coil.
I didn't. Yeah, I
See?
forgot about
I
that.
didn't
That's
know.
what she's called.
That came with the thin metal thing that you got to put it on top.
Yeah,
the
but I
middle.
lost that. That's why I'm using my pineapple ceramic thing right now. Fuck, not working. There we go. Let that. There we go.
See, yeah, that's why like in the beginning, you saw it. I come in, I put the headphones on. Hello, test. Okay, let's do it. This guy is in here for like an hour and a half before everything goes on,
Yeah, I gotta
trying to make
all
it happen.
The
Trying to make it
technical
happen.
stuffs over here make everything look pretty. See in
Yeah.
the background, we get the lahaina in
Look
honor
at
of Uncle
that.
Uncle Willie. That's why Uncle Willie.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful,
That's
babe.
Uncle Willie right there.
have to put that.
I
you
wish
know.
I had one sidekick. That would make things a lot easier when it came to like filming and stuff. Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
I
That's
tell
true.
You. Yeah, it would be.
That's true. I don't know, man.
What?
Like, okay, so Like I got so many questions, but I keep forgetting them because you make me laugh my
I
ass
know.
off.
It's my face. It does that a lot to people.
Because well, again, I was stalking you
This
on
one's okay.
Facebook and on
Instagram.
Instagram,
Instagram content.
especially
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Instagram.
Um,
Instagram.
Instagram. And I was stalking you on that, and I was looking at all your pictures and your transformation. I mean, I was looking at it, and no offense, I was like, wow, she really went for it. Like, you know, after your after your third child,
My
After your
turd.
and
My
your
third
third
child.
after your third child, um, and just knowing how, like this, you know, doing a marathon inspired you, doing all this kind of stuff. I mean, what went through your head and said, I'm gonna do a marathon? Like you could have been like, I'm gonna go to the gym, or I'm gonna go, you know, I'm gonna just lose 50 pounds or whatever. What made you say, you know, screw it, I'm going big or going home, and I'm gonna bust my body. I'm gonna do it mentally. What made you think marathon instead of anything else?
It was actually a dare from one of my good friends. His name is Coach Damon, and he actually trained me for the Spartan race that I completed when I was heavy too, back in 2017. So I completed that one on 2017, and then he kind of challenged as like a joke. He's like, "Oh, you know what? You can do the marathon next year." I'm like, huh, "You could suck a camel's toe, okay? You're insane." And so it was kind of like this like ongoing joke of like Jay's gonna do a marathon, and I'm like, And I think when it started getting closer to December, because that's when the marathon is,
Yeah.
I also started noticing that my health was depleting. Like it was getting to a point where I had trouble getting out of bed. I couldn't play with my kids because I was so out of breath, you know, like I had to catch myself like from falling. I was like the life alert person.
Wow.
All while keeping this social media presence, you know, this positive vibe going out. But
Yeah.
on, you know, on the outside of the cameras, I just wasn't good. I wasn't good. And so, yeah, it started off as kind of like a joke, inside joke, and like a dare. And I was like, you know what? I'll go and do them. I love when people challenge me with things that they think that I can't accomplish. And so I did it. And then
Dad.
Boca Nani. Jelayne, do them. And then so when I completed that, I thought to myself, oh my gosh, every single year I gotta up it, you know? And so last year I completed the marathon again, and then I did I did a half marathon and then a couple other like 10Ks. And then this year before quarantine, I actually started competing or like training for a bikini competition.
Okay,
You
hold
guys know
on.
what
You
this
kind of
thing
cut.
is?
You kind of cut out just a little bit.
Oh
Okay, so
You
so
good now?
so no drive by my house unless I can bust you up. Okay,
no.
so the last one we heard is that you did a couple of 10Ks.
Uh-huh.
What was that?
Yeah, he like read
lion.
his engine, yeah, because he gets small. Bota! Okay. I'm so
For
sorry.
everybody in the mainland that don't know what a boto is.
I have
but-
Tourette's. Sorry. I have Tourette's. Okay, so yeah, I finished 10Ks. And then this year, before quarantine hit, Merry Christmas!
And if you know, watch out. Happy New Year.
I was training. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, I'm about to have like a conniption. Like my heart is palpitating a lot. I'm sorry. Like, can we all breathe for like 2 seconds? Like really.
Okay, go.
One more time. Oh, I have oh, you know when you inhale the hard booger?
And the buckle stuck in your throat.
And so this year I was training for the Stingray bikini body competition, and then the social distancing and the quarantine and everything hit, and so they canceled the competition, which was so understandable because of everything that happened. So
Yeah.
my transformation that you guys were probably seeing on Instagram was because of the
Because of that
bikini
competition.
Yeah.
What is it called again? Stingray.
It's a stingoreo, bikini body
Stingoreo.
competition.
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 Ah, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, what
Very
is it?
interesting. Very interesting.
Stingray bikini body. What was it?
Well, it's a I would just call it the Stingray body competition. But I was in the
Okay.
bikini body
category.
category. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Stingray.
Well, we look forward to for that to happen.
You know,
You
I
know,
not. Mm.
really, you didn't like it?
No,
You
it's
don't
not
like
that I
training for
didn't
that?
like it. It was a it like I thought if I could complete a marathon, I could go through the bikini body like training, but it's a
Hmm.
whole nother like
And
entity.
Right? Like you
Yeah.
can't see. Well, I mean, even like bodybuilders and all that kind of stuff, like they have to eat ice chips so that way their skin gets all tight. So you can see so you can see all the cracks in your body.
Auto
So
cracks. Auto cracks.
cracks,
Crack. Say
No,
crack
it
again.
says
Crack. Say crack.
crack,
Crack.
crack,
Crack.
crack.
Crack. Crack.
Say crack, crack. See? Have you seen Mean Girls? I don't
Yeah,
think Mark has
so
ever
that's
seen
why.
Mean Girls.
Say crack one more
Say
time. Crack. Yeah.
crack.
See.
Right?
I.
Dude, Mean Girls is like one of the best movies ever. Okay, anyway.
He's like, really? You're gonna transition into Mean Girls right now?
I know,
Are you
right?
serious?
So,
Yeah.
well, we're almost to
Yeah,
the
we're
point
almost
where
to the top of the hour, so we got about 5 minutes left with you. So, before we break off into a special segment we have for you, I would just like to see if you have any advice for people who may be aspiring to lose weight, first of all, and also maybe people who are aspiring to pursue a social media career like yourself. Maybe you can give them some words of wisdom since you've been there, done that, and obviously are successful at it. So, any words of wisdom?
I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't ready. Like,
No pressure, no
okay.
pressure, no pressure.
I would like to thank Jesus for all
Yes.
the opportunities that he has given me. Oh
Mm-hmm.
wait, am I getting an award or I'm just
Well,
oh
no,
No.
no.
oh
Like
oh
inspirational speech to the
Yeah.
people that
oh
want.
oh that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like,
Well, for those that want to get healthy, my biggest, I guess, what is the word?
biggest. I don't know.
Inspiration.
Advice.
Advice.
We're like, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing.
Quick.
I would say start. Don't go all gung ho. Start small. Whether it be like walking 10, 15 minutes every single day, maybe drinking a little bit more water than you usually do, eliminating rice out of every single meal, maybe having it one meal. Like make it so it doesn't feel like a chore, and make it so you don't hate it. Because when you do it and you start hating it, you're gonna quit and you're gonna stop. And you also got to remember your why. My why was my kids. I want to see my babies grow up. I want to see them graduate high school. And I don't know what's going to happen to me. I might get hit by a car, walking across the street. Oh my God, why would you say that, Jay?
Why would you
Why
say
would you say
that?
that? But at least I know I was healthy.
Right? Never had just fat on the ground.
Oh, that's
Get-
Jelayne. Oh, we know her because, yeah. And
That's
as
filet mignon.
I tell you, and as far as social media, I feel like you just gotta be yourself, babes. Like you cannot go into this game thinking that you're gonna be the next Bretman Rock or the next whoever or the next Jay. Like you know, you have to come in it being your true, authentic self. That's what people love. That's what people want to see because then you're relatable. And then that shows them like, wait, if they can do it, then I can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not saying.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Well, that's
Yeah.
awesome words of
Yeah.
advice there.
Are you sure it was okay? I was trying to like speak
Yeah.
clearly
Yeah.
with English.
I could understand.
See, the
Okay.
thing is, like you sound funny, but it's so like it's an inspirational. Like if you actually listen to the words you say,
Actually makes
and not-
sense.
and not how you're saying it.
The bugger makes sense.
Bugger makes sense. Huh?
Oh,
Be
yeah.
yourself. And I like that where you kind of put it out there where it's don't do it like it's a chore, because if you hate it, you're gonna quit. And if you hate it for 75 days, as soon as your diet is done or whatever, whatever time period you set yourself, then you're going to go right back to what you used to love.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you find a good medium, a good in between, then you can change your lifestyle and you can change your eating habits and continue that. So, I love that. Woo, girl.
And baby, you gotta remember that wherever you are in your health, I mean, it didn't happen overnight. I'm sure, like your bad eating habits or whatever the thing may be, didn't happen overnight. It was like a consistent bad habit that happened over years and years and years. So you have to remember that when you're trying to incorporate better habits, that it's not going to happen overnight. You got to be patient with yourself, love on yourself, and remember you're doing it for the betterment of you and for whoever else is in your vicinity.
I can't do that. I was gonna, but no,
No,
not
cannot.
gonna.
Too much.
No,
Too
nothing,
much.
no.
Oh.
Work like that, no more.
My goodness, that felt really good. I don't know about you guys. Was it good for you? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I'm doing what you're doing because
Feel
I'm
like
like,
if
I don't know if she's doing something right now.
I feel like if I stretch them out more, maybe the cub will go away. Yeah.
Cub.
You gotta scrub them like this.
Go away.
You gotta scrub.
Go away.
You gotta
Cub,
scrub
cub.
them like this.
Go,
Yeah.
cub.
Pray over them. Go away, cup. Go away. Talk to it. Go away.
Cub.
Go away.
Come back another day.
That was not a never.
Never.
Never there. Mm-hmm.
All right, before we wrap this up, because we know you gotta go. You got all your birthday festivities.
Hi, sorry. I was born on the day.
No problem.
I know.
Sorry.
She's like, we could have done this last week. I had more time last week.
My bad.
No, you know, it wasn't you, dude. It was like the
wasn't
universe.
me. It was the YouTubes.
It was
No,
like-
this was meant
It was
to
a
be.
universe.
The tubes never connect.
It was meant to be because we had the SWAT team raid the house next
Yeah.
door.
Blue Angels flew
Blue
by.
Angels. We got Merry Christmas,
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year. Yeah.
And the guy
So-
rev his motor.
So you're welcome. I planned it. You're welcome.
What, you get small bottle?
Oh, my grandma
Oh
gonna
my
kill
gosh.
me. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Oh, boy, this is getting too much. Okay.
What? What happened?
Okay, serious guy.
Okay. Yes.
Before we let you go,
Okay.
you gotta go through our ritual portion of the podcast we call Try Answer Fast Kind.
Oh my
Okay, so what that is,
And he's gonna explain what it is to you.
okay,
for you guys.
this is the tradition whenever we have a guest on the show, we have them answer 10 rapid fire questions. You get about 5 seconds each to think of your answer. And you can't be like, oh, I pass. No, you gotta answer. Okay?
Okay.
So,
And there's no right or wrong answer.
there's
so
no right or
pressure.
wrong answer.
Okay.
Because you're a superstar.
And
That's
I'm a
why.
superstar because I'm amazing and I'm smart. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Ready?
Tomato. Oh wait, you never asked the question yet. I'm sorry. Oh,
Hey, that's a pretty good one though.
Okay.
That's almost like okay.
Okay.
Number 1, who would win? You with a bat or 1,000 10-year-old kids?
1,000
In a
10-year-old
fight.
kids. Oh, in a fight. 1,000 kids.
Okay. What body part would you cut off, but your sister or brother would have it cut off too?
My uterus.
Okay. That means his peanut gonna get cut off, you know. Or the inside.
The
not
innards. The innards.
The innards, okay.
Innards.
Worst thing to happen in public: diarrhea, vomit, or period.
Ooh,
All over
diarrhea.
the place.
Diarrhea.
All over the place.
Diarrhea.
Not the blood from the period, just all over the floor at Walmart.
Baby, I could just be like, oh, that's ketchup. That's just guava jelly. That's guava jelly. Yeah.
That's good. But yeah, the diarrhea is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Who looks like they would stink? I'm gonna give you 3 celebrities. You tell me if they look like they stink or not.
Stink or not stink.
Stink or not stink? Britney Spears.
Not stink.
Wow, really?
I guess.
Okay. Takashi 6ix9ine.
Stink just because of his name. Oh,
And Michael Jordan.
not stink. Very sweet. Rada, if you don't stop revving a damn engine, he
Okay, this is a good one. He stink. Right, the Revit engine guy, the small bottle guy.
Oh my
He's
god.
stinky. Okay, best snack: manapur, musubi, or blank. You can fill in the blank.
Manapua.
Manapur.
Yeah,
Me too. I
Yeah.
love manapur.
me too.
Okay, what's more gross? Saltwater BBDs, which to the mainland people, saltwater underwear, or unwashed workout bra.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with the unwashed workout bras. Yeah.
I don't know what that sounds like, but okay. If you could bring back one musical artist, who would it be?
Selena.
Oh, that's a great one. All right. Most
She
people
died
go like,
too young,
Oh, yeah.
baby. Yeah.
Like most people go Prince and Michael
Right.
Jackson. You went with Selena. Gotta love that.
Yes.
Right. Would you rather suck a homeless guy's toes or eat a Aloha water shave ice?
I'm gonna go with the suck a homeless man's toes because that's not the first time.
It's been done and you still here.
And obviously, I'm still alive ish. Yeah.
If you could eat unlimited ribs by hand, like right with your hands, no gaining weight, with a celebrity, who would it be?
Oh my gosh. Antonio Banderas.
Oh, you went old school.
Oh, I
Antonio
did.
Banderas.
From Desperado. Oh my
Look
gosh.
at it, right? Like when he
Yes.
talks to the kid, he goes, "Give me the guitar." Right? He can't just say, "Yo, kid, give me the guitar." Give me the
Give you,
guitar.
and my guitars, and my gato, and my
Give me
gato.
the
You know,
gato, gato.
Oy.
And number 10, how many pimples could you pop on a stranger's back before throwing up?
525,600.
That's pretty good. Why you like watching those videos where the lady pop pimples?
Baby, I
Pimple
love
popper.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
Right. There you
I
go.
love her so much.
Right? And she put all the blackheads on her finger.
I love that. With the glove. She is. I
And that's
know.
it. That's our fast
All
fire. You did a
right.
great job. 10 questions.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright.
I think yeah.
We're good. All right, I think that's all the time you have for us tonight because you got places to go, people to see. You know, your big
Things to
time
put
now,
in my
big
mouth.
Time. Oh yeah,
Right? Like cake.
especially on your
like
birthday.
cake.
Red velvet and other
Southern red
things.
velvet.
Southern Red Velvet. I have
Southern
an orange dreamsicle unicorn cake waiting for me, baby. It's gonna be a
Oh.
great night. And more
Yeah, definitely.
kombucha.
Oh,
Just to make everything flow.
Can I just thank you guys so much for even thinking of me and having me on this amazing podcast? Like, for real, you guys are such wonderful bradas. And I just think you guys are doing an amazing job spreading aloha. This is what we need right now in our community. You guys are killing it. I cannot wait till your next episode.
Well, thank you. Like seriously, we are so honored to just have you on our show.
most
Please
definitely.
don't say that.
No.
Don't.
No, okay. No, you what you gotta realize though, it wasn't just like, oh, we found you on online because your social I mean it's big. Your social media.
It's
but,
big.
But people were like telling us, you gotta get her on. David was saying you gotta get her on. His wife, when she found out, she's like, she was excited, like in the kitchen. Oh my God, are you kidding me? No way. She had to call her friend Carmen. Like her friend Carmen. Carmen's over there like, oh, I gotta take a look at this, right? So everybody is just ecstatic that you're gonna be with us. So thank you so much for taking the time with us.
Especially
You're
on your
welcome.
birthday. Especially
I
on your
know.
birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy
Thank
birthday to you. All the monkeys in the zoo sing the best regards to you. Happy birthday to you.
Hey. Okay. That's it.
Can I
That's
go
all
eat
we
my
got.
cake now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can go. So you wanna?
Oh.
All right. No.
No, not yet.
We'll let you sign off and we'll just continue on. We got some
Okay,
people
babe.
here. So you have a great time and we'll talk to you real soon. Thank you
Okay,
for being on the podcast. Aloha. Happy birthday.
Aloha.
To you. There she go.
All right.
And there we go. No, we don't want to go to
No, not
sleep
there.
yet.
Not yet,
There
not
we
yet.
go.
Oh man. You like how
little
we're-
technical difficulties, not too much
Yeah.
tonight though. At least we got on, right?
well, it was mostly the Wi-Fi that kind of kicked her off and all, but
Yeah.
not too bad. We want to thank everybody in the chat room. I know you guys are talking about hot wings and all that, and now you got me hungry for hot wings, you buttheads. I don't know. Yeah. The Stingray Classic Bodybuilding Competition. Leave it to Quan to know everything.
I know, for real, huh?
Yeah. So,
Wait, make sure.
yeah, that was it, dude. I'm telling you right now. Every time we have her on, I can't talk.
This makes me laugh. Like I'm trying
crying.
to trying to keep my composure, and I'm trying to give these questions that the people want to know, and
Yeah.
something that is semi-journalistic and typical
I
like
cannot.
classic interview questions. And no can.
No can. I tried to be Barbara Walter. I ended up being Geraldo Rivera.
Yeah, it's all good. It's
So
all
yeah,
good.
no, she's an amazing person. She's a very inspiring person, and the thing is, she's humble about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes it even more like, oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, real cool sister right there. Just
Real cool sister.
blessing our podcast tonight. So definitely I want to give her a shout out. Jelayne Shelton, you can check her out and all her um, social media, of course, Instagram, Facebook. You have no problem finding her.
Oh, believe me.
She's all over it, so it's all good. And gotta give a shout out once again. Rest in Aloha, Willie K, man.
Yeah. Whew.
That's a big loss. Like I got two Willie K things I want to say before.
Yes, hit it up.
One of the strange things is, like, one of the strangest things is we got an Alexa, right, that plays all kinds of music.
Alexa, play this.
Yeah. So one of the songs my wife always likes to listen to.
Yeah.
When we wake up, so we can have a good day, is actually "Good Morning" by
Oh.
Willie K.
Nice.
So when she heard about him today, she was like, "Man,
Yeah, dude, that's a great story, man. Like,
yeah."
I mean, again, we grew up with Willie K. Sometimes we forget because Manao Company and all this kind of stuff, and we think of the most recent, like Natural Vibes or the Green or whatever, but in retrospect, guys like Willie K revolutionized the industry in Hawaii, the music industry, because he wasn't just one genre. He took it where he made it where you can have the Hawaiian stuff, but he also had opera. Like, he literally sang opera.
Right.
Ave Maria, he did Pavarotti, all this kind of stuff, and he was doing that, and during his concerts he'd be like, yeah, well, the Hawaiian stuff is done, so if that's all you wanted to hear, you can bail now, because I'm gonna rock out.
Right.
And he would literally just grab the guitar and start shredding. I mean, this guy is so good, dude. I mean, what did they used to call him?
Yeah, the Jimi Hendrix of Hawaii.
Yeah, so I mean, it's true though. He could pick up the guitar and play anything. He could pick up the ukulele and play anything. I just watched Steven Tyler from Aerosmith do "Dream On" with Willie K, and I didn't know this, but Steven Tyler he lives in Maui.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so when they did it, and Steven would come on and say, I got the honor of playing with the legendary Willie K. And Willie K's like, and ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Maui's own. And I was like, what? So I looked it up. Steven Tyler from Aerosmith actually lived in Hawaii for like 15 years.
Dang.
Yeah, so and he still lives there to this day. Other than being on the road and all that.
Right.
And then also he did a rendition of Purple Rain.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I'm going to do this Purple Rain, this song. Nobody knew what the song was going to be. I'm going to do this song in honor of the person that used to come up to me at, was it Hoppa's?
Yeah, Hoppa's.
Yeah, I played at Hoppa's, and he used to come and jam with me all the time. And he starts playing it, and he goes, much love to Prince. I was like, dude, Prince used to get up on Willie K's stage and just jam with him.
Yeah, Prince actually, he was at Hoppa's nightclub and it wasn't even like a scheduled performance.
Yeah.
It was just like organic thing that occurred there.
Right.
Like, and if you were lucky enough to be there, I wish I was. I wasn't.
I wish I was.
But I heard about it, and it was like kind of crazy. Yeah, because Willie K used to actually have a residency at this club we used to promote in the early 2000s called Hoppa's Nightclub. He was there every single Monday night. So, yeah, we can get rid of these.
Yeah.
Every single Monday night. So basically, like, if you were a tourist in Maui on a Monday, you pretty much went to go see Willie K. It was the only thing really going on. You looked for nightlife on Monday in Maui, Willie K.
Like, I mean, I'm like choked up. But I mean, can you imagine? You're sitting there on a Monday night thinking that, oh yeah, no, this is Willie K. I'm glad just to be here. All of a sudden, the purple one comes in, grabs the guitar and starts shredding with Willie.
Yeah.
So that's just me. So what was your second?
Oh no, the second one was about the song, like the Good Morning song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just that when we're having a bad day, which married
does.
couples often do. We just put on that song and it just brings a smile to your face. Especially in the morning, the first thing you wake up and it's just like, man, that was just kind of weird part that would maybe only within the last, like I say, this past year or so. She heard the song and now she'll be like, oh, play Good Morning by Willie K. And just so happens and today it's like, oh man.
Yeah, so today I was watching some YouTube stuff, right? Because he used to do every year he'd do the ukulele festival down in Kapilani Beach Park at the the pavilion or whatever it's called. And all of a sudden, like I forgot that YouTube will go to the next one.
Uh-huh.
And then I heard You people. And I'm murdering it. I'm sorry, Willie. I'm sorry, Willie. I love you. But once I heard that, dude, I started kind of like, oh, I gotta turn this off before I start crying in front of the girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, he's gonna be a man that, again, influenced a lot of people in Hawaii. He was a great guy. Met him a few times, and he's always been just so heartwarming. So yes, Willie K, we love you, and it's too bad that you had to leave us, but you earned your wings, and now you get to travel the skies and jam with Prince again.
Yeah, he definitely lived a full life, and it was a full spirit. Like, we used to hang out like on Mondays at Hapa's, like, just because there's nothing else to do, basically.
Right.
And he would just take his break, like you said. He would just play what he wanted to play, and like that's what he wanted to do. And he loved rock music, and I guess being on a Monday in Kihei, like right down the road from, and all the tourists were there, right. So a lot of not
a lot of military, a lot of
white people, so. And they love rock music, and he could just, rock out, and people would appreciate it, and, he just had a good old time.
Yeah. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
But he actually toured with Journey.
Oh, really?
Back in the days. Yeah, so he did a rendition of Faithfully. And, I mean, of course, whatever he does is beautiful, but...
Right.
Yeah, he toured with Journey. I mean, he was a legend, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. So. Lived a full life, so no regrets, you know what I mean? Like I said, even when he had... got diagnosed, like they're saying, just take it easy, you know what I mean? You can't be doing all this, like, whatever. I still I'm going to play till I die, you know what I mean? I'm going to play till I can't play no more. And he did.
He did.
He went out, like the way he wanted to. So much respect to that, and
right.
Much love and much aloha out to Uncle Wheelie, man.
Uncle Wheelie.
We used to call him Uncle Wheelie, just hanging outside Hapa's on Maui. He would just spark one up out there on his break.
He's like, yeah, I only got like half an hour.
Uncle would share, you know what I mean?
Right.
But,
you mean his cigarette?
Yeah, Hawaiian cigarette.
His Hawaiian cigarette.
Yeah, so
but
it was a great time, and so, I'm glad I had the honor of meeting the guy and getting to know him just a little bit, but it's a great thing.
So a little again, Willie K story. Our friend and my I used to work with him at Deaf Town Radio, Quincy Victoria, and he's the booker for Deaf Town, and he was doing an event in Hawaii with Forte, Willie K, and some a couple other bands, and I told him, dude, you seriously got Willie K? He's like, yeah, why? I was like, dude, he's gonna blow your mind. I'm not kidding. He's gonna blow your freaking mind. When he gets on, even for his what you call that, sound check,
right? Drop
what you're doing. I don't care what it's sit down, because you're gonna fall when you hear this guy. And he was like, oh, okay, whatever, because he grew up in the industry. He grew up with like Earth, Wind and Fire and all that kind of stuff. He was around great musicians. He calls me, he texts me, he's like, dude, oh my God, we just did the sound check, and I'm not kidding. I've never seen anybody on stage doing a sound check like he did. This is just a sound check. Nobody's even here, right? And then so when he got on stage to actually perform, he was just blown away. And he's like, dude, I can't believe. Like, I was so excited for Quincy to even see him live, because I knew that he was going through some medical issues.
Right.
So I was like, dude, I wish I was there. Oh my God, I wish I was there. But at least he got to see the legend perform. So.
Right. Most definitely.
All right.
So, yeah, I don't know. That was such a great and easy podcast we did tonight. It was like crazy. Like,
all I did was laugh, dude. I'm tired. Like, I'm physically tired, dude.
Get some abs from that.
Right, boom, 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 boom. I'm physically tired right now. Like, just laughing and just having a good time. It was kind of like talking to one of the sisters that we haven't seen in a long time.
Right.
Even though we've never met.
Yeah, it's so good. So we gotta line somebody up. That was such a great interview. I wanna keep the momentum rolling and get some really great guests on our show, and that we can just keep pushing forward. And definitely don't forget, if you haven't yet, to subscribe to our channel. Do we got the subscribey thingy? Let me look. Yeah, we got the subscribey thingy. There you go.
Subscribe.
Yeah, smash them up. Be sure to like.
Press the like.
Yep, subscribe and hit the bell notification, so anytime we go live, put up new content, you will be the first one to know, and you will be right here with us. So definitely go on and do that right now. Hit the subscribe below. I don't know, above,
Wherever it
to the
is.
side, wherever it is. But give a shout out to everyone in the chat room who tuned in tonight. I see D- Quan, Jax, Monroe, Mitch, everybody. I think John was in there earlier.
Right. Sorry we wasn't talking to you guys or even mentioned, but as you can tell during the interview, she's a spark plug.
Yeah,
Like it was hard to keep up.
yeah. If you blink, you miss. You can't blink.
Right. You can't blink. You blink and all of a sudden, what were we talking about?
You know, I think that happened about 10 times in our interview. But it's all good. It's all good.
But I was cracking up, dude. Like seriously, I'm physically drained right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I haven't laughed like that for an hour straight.
Very inspiring story though. Like her weight loss journey and like myself. Being a rather large dude. I kind of do the yo-yo where I lose weight, gain it, lose weight, gain it. Especially with this quarantine.
Oh, the quarantine is
It
horrible.
just killed me. So, but very inspiring to see. If you haven't, you gotta look at her Instagram and you'll see the multiple pictures, and it's just it's very amazing and very inspiring journey that she has taken. And the thing is, not only to lose the weight, but to keep it off. That's the hardest part.
Well, again, she was talking about the why. Mm-hmm. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why she's motivated so much to keep it off is because she wants to see her kids grow up. She wants to be healthy enough to, run around and, chase them with the ball and, Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy damn New Year. I mean, in order for spanky kids, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be active. So I'm not saying she does, but Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. But yeah, no, it again, what she does for other people, and she does it with humor, so that makes it even better because now you're involved and now you're cracking up, and she's just awesome. So, again, thank you so much, Jay, for stopping by. Hopefully, we can have you again. Probably not anytime soon because you're so darn busy.
I know.
But at least we got you twice actually.
Yeah.
It's just the first one, nothing was recorded.
Yeah.
But you know what I was thinking?
What was that?
I got a lot of connections with the comic industry in Hawaii.
Right.
I wanted to see if maybe later on I'm gonna get in touch with some of the comic artists out there,
right,
that's been doing stuff for years, like Sam Campos. He did Pineapple Man from the early '90s till now. We got John J. Murakami. All the stuff that you see in LNLs and the Hawaiian kind cards, greeting cards. He does all of that. I mean, there's so many great artists in Hawaii. Maybe I can link up with one of them and we can do this. You know what I want to get on here?
Who's that?
Augie T.
Oh, I don't know.
Right?
Maybe we can get him on.
Dude, it would be kind of cool if we can get Augie T and Lanai.
That would be quite a show.
Or what if we got the 3 local boys? There's Lanai, Alan Oda,
Jimmy,
and Jimmy the Geek.
If we could get a reunion with all 3 of them, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I don't know if we can pull it off.
But you know what?
Can't even get Lanai. If you're watching Lanai, you said you'd get on our podcast.
You said you would, you liar.
We still haven't got him on. And we still got to get the Big T's back on because that was like one of our first podcasts where everything was going wrong.
There's an echo the whole way.
Yeah, that guy's busy. Man, you don't even Big T's, man. Return my messages.
Yeah.
Now that I'm off the 75 challenge, you don't like talk to me. Freaking guy. Heck.
But you know what, Lanai though? I mean, he's doing some really good work in the community right now. Share Aloha, like where they actually like have local businesses like donate so they can feed people and all that kind of stuff. So he's doing some wonderful stuff. Also, he's working out. He's doing the stairway. If you ever look at his Instagram, he does those stairways every other day. Right. So he's a busy guy, but we're gonna try and get him on. We're gonna try and do a lot of stuff, man. But for now, it's just you and me.
Yep. We'll just talk story. We'll get some more people on for sure. And until then, we'll just keep pushing and trucking forward. I mean, that's all we can do.
We still got Don K1, Mitch, we got Jax, we got John, we got Joel, everybody in the chat room. What happened to Donald and Kristen?
I know. That was
what happened
weird.
to 720, man? They just dropped out of nowhere. This is the one that you're supposed to be like watching. You know what it is? Yeah. Because Donald, he likes the food, right? And his wife is a foodie too. So anytime we talk about food,
they're here.
Like, what's the best meat gin on the island? Oh, bah. Like, we never even start the chat room yet.
They should really start a podcast themselves, maybe.
Dude, they would be awesome.
Yeah, I think
Because they're married.
Yeah.
And they have a good dynamic.
Right.
They're pretty funny together.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
They should.
I mean, I say you link it up where you always say Aloha State of My podcast on your podcast.
Yeah,
But
cross promote.
yeah, cross promote. Cross promote. Wakanda forever. So, all right, man. You want to get out of here because it's hot in this garage.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's hot in the Maui ocean side view over here.
It's sweet.
It's
Jump
hot.
in the ocean.
Go jump in the ocean.
Oh, it's their anniversary week, not their anniversary. They have a week.
Okay, so that's funny. So the Don K1 knows this more than anybody else, and Jax and everybody else. Kristen and Donald, or 720, they celebrate the first anniversary or the anniversary of their first kiss, anniversary of the first time they said hello to each other, anniversary of the first date they ever went on, anniversary of the first time they ever ate a corn dog together, anniversary of like the first time they seen each other naked. Dude, every little thing they have an anniversary for.
It's their anniversary of when they officially came out as a couple.
See?
Were they like hiding it before?
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't like like when you date for the first couple months, and then you finally get to that point where it's like, oh yeah, this is my girlfriend or this is my boyfriend. Then they finally came out. Well, not that.
I thought it was mainly as like a secret kind of.
Well, it kind of was. Because
came out of the closet.
The closet. But because we all knew each other, like in our friend group, they kind of hid it from everybody because they didn't want their friends to get too involved in their relationship before it could grow. You know what I mean? So yeah, happy officially came out as a couple day to 720, and next week it's our first anniversary of watching Aloha State of Mind podcast.
Oh,
yeah, that's a great
anniversary.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the anniversary. I'll send a gift card from Target.
Yeah, see, our chat's not working again. This restream thing is giving me heat. The bug is giving me heat.
So there's always something like either one thing's working or one thing's not.
Yeah, it was working, but now it's on the chat's not linking to the thing. Like, there's some issues with YouTube, with Twitch, and all the other platforms I use. If you guys do any streaming. No problem. Only YouTube, I don't know, has some kind of problem with the connecting to a restream. I'm not sure why.
So is this on Facebook too right now?
Yeah, I think we're still on Facebook as well. We're streaming on both platforms. And
so for everybody on there, if you have a Willie K story or if you're watching the repost on this, if you have a Willie K story that you have, put it in the chat room or put it in the comments. I wouldn't mind seeing it, you know, because the guy is such a legend that he's been in the industry for so long in Hawaii, and everybody knows him. So, if you have a story like, I went to my first concert in the Shell, and I threw up on a cockroach, and then when I looked up, he was singing, "Ooh, Ipo." You know what I mean? Who knows?
What I'm gonna try and do is, now that I got this Instagram thing working, what I'm going to try and do is do a live mix, like how I've been doing on Twitch and...
Like DJ mix.
Yeah, DJ mix, but with island music. I think I'll do it on our Aloha State of Mind podcast Instagram.
Oh!
I don't want to commit to every Sunday. But,
when can.
Yeah, when can. When can, I'll post it up in a couple of days before.
Okay.
I've been working on a lot of remix stuff to make things more mix-friendly. Okay. Like I think I did a remix, re-drum type thing of brought a Walter, Sweet Lady of Waihole. So I think I'll maybe dabble into some Willie K music and
re-drum it and get it on.
And make it mix friendly and put in. I was trying to find some videos and maybe do a little quick mix montage. Willie K tribute probably maybe. Sometime I would like to do it sometime this week, maybe Sunday.
Okay, so what I'm thinking, right? What do you do on Monday?
Monday, I usually on twitch.tv/music video DJs for my.
What time is that?
Usually 9 to 11 Pacific Standard Time. That's our time.
Because what I'm thinking, right? And hear me out. Because he used to do Hapas on Mondays. why don't you do a Hawaiian mix on Monday, but you do it before you do the the video mix DJs or whatever. The video DJ.
Possibly.
Is that just too much time here in the studio, or
might be, because if it was a 1 hour thing, but my music video DJ set is 2 hours.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Okay. So what about Tuesday before we do the show?
That might be interesting.
There you go.
But then we'd have to move everything.
Can.
Okay. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do it Tuesday before our show. That way we can lead into our show.
Right into the show.
Yeah. That could be interesting. That could be interesting.
Oh, mau kakao.
I.
No iro kolepuka.
Gross.
Okay. So.
Yeah, but maybe Tuesday is a good possibility. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll do maybe a half hour mix, like an island mix before we do the podcast. So
I think that'd be great, man.
okay, we'll strive for that. I'm not saying we're gonna do it this Tuesday, but I would like to do it this next coming Tuesday, just because I want to get some Uncle Willie music out there. I know a lot of people haven't been turned on or listened into it. So some of my favorites, maybe I'll do a little remix and put that on next Tuesday before our podcast. Let's see.
I'm thinking so.
Yeah, okay, we'll shoot for that, but no, not guarantee, but it is. What's that? We're shooting for it, but not guaranteed.
Okay.
Not Garen's Ball Barons, but
So keep your eyes peeled.
yeah.
Keep your eyes out there for the announcement when he's gonna do it.
What do you say? Instagram is speaking. Oh yeah. Well, I think we can go. You can go at least half an hour. I've done an hour without them kicking you off, and especially if you play like island music, I don't think it really flags it. Like I could go on Instagram and play. I mean, I could even go live on Facebook and play like island music, and it won't kick me off. I could play it like for an hour, but if I start playing like all the UMG Universal music group copyright things like pop stuff, it'll kick you off in like 2 minutes, 30 seconds sometimes.
Right.
Yeah. So. All right.
But I think maybe with the redrum it might help. So anyway, we're gonna see.
Yep,
Mark is gonna see.
Tuesday. Just keep locked on our Instagram, Aloha State of Mind Podcast on Instagram, Aloha State of Mind on Facebook, and also on YouTube. Just search Aloha State of Mind Podcast. You can see that, but we definitely will be streaming any mixes on YouTube.
Yep.
Facebook we could, possibly. But YouTube, no. Oh, no, maybe YouTube we could, because it's island music.
I don't
Very
know.
interesting.
I don't know. Maybe.
This could, yeah. Anything owned by Sony, Universal, all those things.
But
it's not gonna go, but
we'll see if what you call that?
it could be some. It could be some
Green Apple.
Oh yeah.
We'll see if they got any hooks.
Don't tell them.
But you know what though? They got Rap Replinger, the whole Raps Hawaii on YouTube. So again, you never know. You never know.
Oh yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Redrum of the. What's that? Puka Shell tour guide.
Puka Shell tour guide.
Yeah, I got a video for that. Redrum for Puka Shell tour guide. I'd like to play for you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna get. Well, Mark is gonna get that done. So
yeah. All right. Well, we good then?
yeah, I think we're good, man. We're like an hour and a half into it,
Yeah. So,
and I gotta call my mom.
oh, okay. So,
Mountain Apple.
with that being said, then
With that being said, my mom
it's time to
she's telling like
wrap
she's
it
literally
up.
like, "Hey, when you gonna call me?" I'm like, "Relax, mom. We're doing a show."
Yeah.
But okay.
So thanks everybody for joining the podcast tonight. Big shout out to Jelayne Shelton. Be sure to follow her. If you're not following her, I don't know where you're at. So you must not be on Instagram. But
You might not be even be in this galaxy.
if you're not following her, but what you can do is follow us. Yep. And subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit the subscribe, like the video, comment. Check us out YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all the same. Aloha State of Mind Podcast. Like, follow, comment, subscribe. All those, what they call social media kind things. Do that for us.
Right?
And we'll definitely be putting out more content in the upcoming days, months, weeks, months, and years to come. We're in it for the long run. Right?
Okay.
All right, let's wrap it up. Thanks for everybody for joining the show tonight. Till next week, same time, same place, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on YouTube and possibly Facebook. It's the Aloha State of Mind podcast with me, Marquise.
And free.
Till then, be sure to spread the Aloha virus. Do something good for someone you know or even a perfect stranger. It's good for your soul. Till then, we just want to wish you peace, love, and aloha. Good night.
Aloha! Wherever you are, you're living aloha. Wherever you go, your soul is aloha. Wherever you've been, you're living aloha. A part of yourself is always aloha. Aloha is a state of mind. 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 When you're with family, you feel the aloha. When you're with friends, you feel the aloha. When you're on the beach, the sun's your aloha. And it'll breeze the kiss of aloha. Aloha is a state of mind. 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 A state of mind. A state of mind. A state of mind.
Aloha!